Are you wanting to know how I pick the tracks for parties, like weddings, birthdays, live streams, etc.? Stay tuned for more. So, you are wondering how I pick the music or tracks for parties and live streams. So, let me show you here on my MacBook Pro. So here, I have my track list. For the evening, for daylight hours, for kids under a certain age. So I use that one. But I do get pre-request list before an event, i.e. weddings, such as first dance, second dance, third dance if required, and then all the other requests thereafter. So something like this. So first dance, second dance, third dance. You've got do not plays here, and all the other requests from the bride and groom to be. So, more to detail, for the request lists, when it comes in, I've got all the information that I need. So basically do not plays, the dancers, first, second and third, and all the other requests. So special requests for certain party guests. So like if the bride said this song by this artist for her father, for example. Same goes with the groom, but for her mother, his mother, sorry. But it varies per event. But I do get the occasions where I've got free reign, meaning I use my own list, and then if I do get requests on the night, I say, sure, I'll look it up for you. If I've got it, I'll play it. So I'll jot it down, check if I've got it. If I have, I'll put it to the side list. If I don't, I can't play. So, now over to the MacBook to show you what I actually do when I pick my songs. But bearing in mind, each event that I do is different. No two are the exact same. Maybe in weddings or maybe in birthday parties, but one night you could have a full dance floor. Second night, absolutely nothing. So, if I'm doing a wedding, I tend to start with the 60s. So, with vibrations, I can't help myself. I heard it through the grapevine. It's not unusual. The Mighty Quinn, Baby Love, Dancing the Street, Shout, Bend and Shake, no particular place to go, Twist and Shout, things like that. Then I moved to the 70s, then 80s, then 90s, because that bunch of music, you're looking at the older group, because they tend to go home early. So I like to play those songs early on in the night. And then, as the night progresses, I get into the more up-to-date stuff. So people in the sort of upwards of 30, 35, 40 maybe. So it has to work out in their favour. But if it's kids, it's all up to date. But if it's the older generation, it's all older stuff. So if I played something like I don't know, Delilah. So by Tom Jones. Now you'll hear some music coming out of my speakers, but I won't play it long because obviously copyright. So I saw the light on the night that I passed by the window. I saw the flickering shadow. Okay, so obviously that's a slower song, so which means I could use that for buffet time. So, but when it comes to the end of the buffet, say if this is the last track of the buffet time, and I want to get people up and dancing, I'll go for something like let's have a look. Night Fever. So, Night Fever's on. So if I go towards the end of Delilah, make sure that next track is all queued up. So, make sure it gives me enough time. And then, so basically, that next track, Night Fever by Bee Gees, is more of an upbeat. So it gets the people into sort of that dancing mood. So if but if I wanted something more upbeat, so say Great Balls of Fire, to try and get more people on the dance floor, if you've got like 2 or 3 maybe. So why not? Okay, so that's in. Go to point there. Then sing. You broke my will, the one of three. That's gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey. So again, it's more upbeat. So it gives that jive feel. In fact, Great Balls of Fire is a jive tune. So it's jives, late 60s, 70s. But say if somebody came up to me and they're in their sort of 30s, 20s, 30s maybe, and they want an up-to-date song, so right, okay, I'll do an up-to-date song, but I have to work to it. I can't just go like from, say, 70s to up-to-date, like 2020s. I can't do that because it's very sharp and changing. So that's when I think, right, go to sort of Backstreet's Back by Backstreet's Boys. So that's in. Now I want to mark it where I want to start to go. Okay, and so that's sort of the 90s, early 2000s. Okay, and then I may start thinking about the early 2000s, so 2000 to 2010. So I'll look at maybe like a Need You Tonight by INXS. So obviously that'll be in the 2000s. So I'll just go to there. So yeah, obviously that's in early 2000s. Now we're getting into 2010s plus. So let's have a look at say 17 by MK. Okay. Somewhere to start, like starting point, so like a beat. Then obviously now this is what I'm thinking, right, time, BPM. So obviously 17 MK is 115.76 BPMs, where Need You Tonight is 107.58. So I take the 115 down to 110.96 or thereabouts. I bring Need You Tonight up to 110.15 thereabouts. I can either go sync on Need You Tonight or sync on MK. Seeing as I'm going to bring MK in, I'll sync that to the track that I'm playing. So if I like that, then now if you listen carefully, you'll see
My moments, your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So sit right over here and give me your moments. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You are my kind.
So yeah, now we're into the up-to-date stuff. And obviously with MK, I don't want to leave it at 110, so I'll try and bring that down. I'll back up to where it was. So but there it shows 122. So it just differs every time. And yeah, like with Clubland, it's so easy to do. The BPMs are so damn close together, it's minute compared to some tracks that I do play, where the BPMs are like ranging from 70 all the way up to 172. So it's like big margins. But obviously, with the up-to-date stuff, I have to keep it up to date until something changes within that. Then I have to try and work backwards to the older stuff to keep that momentum going. I know with one gig that I did, I was playing up-to-date stuff for some kids, and they wanted Sweet Caroline for some reason. I don't know how they know about it or come to enjoy it, but that's the way life goes, really. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So, I'll just see you in a sec. I hope you enjoyed this video, but don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell for more great new videos and live streams. So take care. Hope to see you again. Goodbye for now. Take care.